down, I'm going to show you what we can do with these things. So I'm going to put out a little bit of black, and you can use a dark brown for this if you like. But I'm going to put out a little bit of black and some of the gold. Okay. So, if you have a plastic knife or if you have a palette knife, either way, and I'm just going to pick up some of the paint. I'm just dabbing the point of the plastic knife up in there. You don't want to have too much paint on there. I got a little something from the plate. You don't have too much paint on it because you can always add. It's harder to take away, but you can always add. And now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to start scraping. I'm going to pick up a little bit more and I'm going to just start scraping with the knife. And then you can go up. And you want it thicker in some spots and thinner in some spots. That's totally fine. That is the beauty. You can hear it, right? That is the beauty of the scraping. Now, because I could switch to my palette knife now because I'm only trying to show you guys the technique, but I'm not gonna, because I want my painting to be universal. So I'm going to use the palette knife and the spoon on my whole art. So you can see how they all work and the different textures that they make. You might like the way the knife looks better than a palette knife. It's up to you. Now I like to even come on here on the edge and give it a little bit of right there. This one you have to go across the top. Can you see that? So it's almost like we're putting a border around it. And I'm going to come down this side too. Okay. And that is the gold. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not even going to clean my brush. I'm going to pick up some of the black. Not as much, but some. And I'm going to go in here. I'm going to start adding some black to it. You want to pick up a lot less black than you did the gold. And look at that cool background this gives you. If you have an area and you're like, ooh, way too much there, don't fret. Let it dry and go back over it with your blue and your white and start back over again. As long as you give it a few minutes to dry, you can come right back and fix it. But anyway, so that was the knife. So I'm going to just go stick it over here in my water. So now I'm going to show you the spoon. So you just want to dip the spoon, the back of the spoon, in the paint. And then you're just going to basically do the same thing. I put my finger in the, the spoon part of the spoon. And then I take it on an angle and I push. Dip the back of the spoon, take it by the angle, and I push. Now see the difference in the spoon texture than the knife texture? But pretty nonetheless, a little different, but still nice. A little thicker, but not too thick. And I just use my finger in there to press. I'm even gonna pick up a little white. Keeping my finger in there. Now I'm just pulling down some white.